All right, so Marteen Santerre here with Soul Being, and today I'm speaking with Dr. Clint Steele and Colt Steele from TrueFit 30. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you.
So today we're going to talk about the benefits of a 30-minute workout. And Dr. Steele, you've been a chiropractor for 25 years. You and Colt have worked together doing some interesting stuff that led you up to this. So why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, absolutely. But we're both certified strength and conditioning specialists. But in addition, I used to train hockey players back when he was a little guy. I used to train professional hockey players back in the day from the Buffalo Sabres and the old Portland Pirates. And what we did, we used to use group training or team training to incorporate the stuff that we're doing now. This was long before group training was a big deal. This is back in like the early 2000s. Most people didn't know about it, but the benefits were huge, and we found that, and you found that in hockey, and you went on to play college hockey. You can talk a little bit about that. And
I went on to play college hockey at Liberty University, and kind of was going down the path to become a chiropractor as well. And kind of at the last minute, I realized I love the gym. I love seeing other people in different aspects other than adjusting their spine and stuff like that. And just growing up in the gym and being involved with you, it was like, it's a no-brainer. I want to see people heal. I want to see people grow their muscles, just build muscle, their cardiovascular activity and all that. And I started training some of my teammates and just fell in love with it and just saw great results.
Cool.
So when we talk about build muscle, though, we're not talking like bodybuilding muscle. We're not talking athletic muscle. I mean, although athletes get great workouts here, we're talking about anyone that comes in. I mean, we have 70 I think our oldest is 72 years old.
Nice.
Lady that comes in. And the reason this is important, Marteen, is because what happens if you've heard the saying, if you don't use it, you lose it, right?
Correct, yeah.
And so what happens, the number one reason why people need assistance at home or have to go into an assisted living center is because they can't get off the toilet.
Oh,
because their leg muscles atrophy because they don't use them.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's so important that what we're doing here is not only building muscle, not bodybuilding muscle, but we're building strength. And building some muscle fibers and mobility and agility, which is huge.
Yeah. So why 30-minute workouts? Where did you come up with that?
So, in doing research, ultimately what this came down to was this. I have so many patients, over 25 years of being in practice, of people not moving properly. They sit in front of a desk, and as you know, sitting is the new smoking, right? Yeah. They sit in front of a desk, they stare at a computer, they stare at a phone, they stare at an iPad all day long. Yeah. And so what happens is those muscles atrophy, and then before you know it, they're having health problems.
Sure.
Because it works with the nervous system as well. So when the nervous system isn't functioning properly, it's going to cause health problems. So I'd say to people, you get up, work out, like you got to start do some stuff.
Sure.
And they'd come back, well, I don't have the time, number one, or number two, a lot of it was, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And that's why, places I don't have to say names, but that's why there's gyms out there that charge a super low rate that could care less if you show up.
No one ever goes to them
in fact,
for their $10 a month.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They probably benefit from people not showing up, right? Yeah. And so I said, because what happens, they go into this gym with tons of machines, and they don't know what to do
when I get there. Yeah.
And so what happens is we've talked about this before. They see a treadmill over there. Well, they know how to get on a treadmill and push start and walk, right?
Yeah.
And so that's why you walk into a gym like that and you see tons of people on a treadmill.
No one's on the weight machines or on the treadmill because they're like, I can do this.
But the problem is with that is it's people moving straight forward and back. There's no agility. There's no muscle building ability for that. And so in the research, what we found was that 30 minutes. Actually, the research shows that if you can get your heart rate up to a certain point for 24 minutes, 24 minutes, that's it.
That's all.
You're going to have so many health benefits. Okay. Plus, you're going to continue what we call the afterburn, which is you're going to continue to burn extra calories for 24 to 36 hours after the workout's done.
Okay.
And so that's why we're like, well, if people don't have time for 60-minute workouts, well, just come in and do a 30-minute workout. We not only include the cardiovascular part of it, but also the strength training aspect to it. And so we combine both of them in a 30-minute workout.
That's awesome. And your workouts change daily, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, you want to talk about that a little bit, Colt?
So one thing you kind of didn't mention was we're monitoring every workout. So that way, when they are starting to lift weights, that way they're doing it properly. Because a lot of times those people that do venture over to the weights at those other gyms, they're not doing those exercises properly,
right.
which opens up our risk for injury, re-aggravating an old injury or anything like that. So we're making sure all the exercises are done properly. We're making sure that we're targeting the muscle that we want to target. So with the workouts that are designed for you every day, we change them out. No muscle confusion, or we're creating that muscle confusion,
Right.
allowing our body to adapt. That way we're not going to hit that plateau. We're not going to become used to it and not make any changes that we want to make.
Right. Yeah, muscle confusion is huge. And as Colt just alluded to, we change the workout every day. The workout is already set for you.
Yeah.
So when you come in, you're already ready to go, right?
Yeah.
The workout's already up. It's every day's a different workout. But as Colt alluded to earlier as well, there's a trainer here at all times.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about, oh, I don't know what to do on this machine. I don't know what to do that. If you look around, I know you can't see most of it, but there's no machines in our facility.
Yeah.
It's all functional training, and the reason we want functional training because it mimics life.
Yeah.
Right? It mimics. Unlike a treadmill where you're just walking straight ahead for 30 minutes, you know, you ask, for example, like my mom, we talked about this before.
Yep.
My mom is 74 years old. She'll walk 2 miles every day straight ahead. If you ask her to step to the side, though,
Yeah.
she has to look down and she has to think about that.
Okay, because it's so foreign to her.
Because a body's not used to it, and that's what happens. Some people are laughing. They're 30, 35 years old. They say that's crazy. But we see people that come in that have a hard time moving laterally at 30, 35 years old. They have to stare down and they have to
Think
watch
about
their
it,
feet.
so they don't trip and fall.
And that's how you end up breaking a hip someday because
Wow.
you go to step on a curb, you know, something distracts you. You look over there and you don't know where your foot is in relation to your body. Your mind doesn't know where that is. You trip,
Oh my gosh.
end up falling down,
Yeah.
you know, separating a shoulder, breaking a hip, whatever.
Wonderful. So this is about really the longevity of the person and being able to develop really good habits at any age that will keep you mobile.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have people come in that say, you know what, I'm too old for this. But
absolutely.
like I said, we've
No
got
such thing.
72-year-olds that come in.
Yeah.
We had a lady in here, she could not, she was in a bad car accident. Actually, she was hit by a car, thrown about 40 feet, having a hard time just even moving around, right?
Mm-hmm.
She comes in, she could not get off the ground without assistance,
Ooh,
okay, when
yeah.
she started.
Yeah.
She had to have help from either a table or someone help her up. Probably a month into it, six weeks into
Maybe
it,
not even.
she was getting up off the ground 10 times without any help.
Wonderful. And that's after an accident. Yeah.
Yeah, so those are the types of things that happen when you don't use it. So we have that happen. We have 24-year-olds coming in.
Yeah, younger than that too.
All ranges. We have college students
Even
coming
those
in.
people, they're struggling with the
Sure.
college students. They're struggling with the agility too. Just looking
Absolutely,
down.
they stare
Yeah.
down the whole
Once you
time.
start at that young age, guess what? Just gonna keep getting worse. If we
Yeah.
can break that habit earlier, it's better.
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what your age is.
Sure.
You can get a great workout here. We have heart rate monitors on everyone that come in, so the trainer knows how hard you're working.
Yeah.
If you're not working hard enough, we're going to push you. If you're working too hard, we're going to slow you down.
Wonderful.
Everyone gets a great workout.
That's fantastic. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for telling
Thank
us
you.
about these
Appreciate
30-minute
it.
workouts.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave this video and go try one.
Awesome.
So Dr. Clint Steele and Colt Steele, thanks guys. Have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.